So you're sure you don't want to be a YouTube sensation? Not something you're interested in at all, huh? Okay. Keep asking, I guess. It's always a possibility he might change his mind. So good morning, everyone. I just wanted to throw together a quick video because I've got a lot more videos to deal with this week, especially with the Friday highlights video that I'm actually just starting to work on now. I know about a handful of movies that are coming up for next week, so I'm working on the list for that. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about YouTube, and the reason why is because I've been dealing with YouTube recently with the copyright flags that I got, which have thankfully been all cleared up. If you watched the video last week, you saw that both of the flags, the recent ones, have been dropped. I'm not exactly sure what was going on with that, and I'm not really going to pursue it. All I really care about is that the claims have been dropped, and now I can continue with what I have been doing. But I wanted to talk a little bit about YouTube because I've seen over the course of the time that I've been on YouTube and watching other creators' work, where there seems to be a proclivity to complain about how YouTube doesn't really help its creators. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about one feature that I've discovered that I think is actually of great help to a lot of creators, particularly really popular creators, videos that get a lot of views and get a lot of comments. And within those comments, there seem to be a lot of nasty things that are said, certain words that are used, and really hurtful statements that people make, sometimes towards other commenters, but for the most part against creators, that really isn't necessary and doesn't really help the creator to continue with what they're doing. Now, I really don't need to deal with that sort of stuff. As you can see, I have 27 subscribers. Very few of my videos actually get over 100 views, and even fewer of my videos get any comments whatsoever. But at the same time, I'm always trying to think ahead to the possibility that my channel will grow, I will get more comments, and as you become more popular, as I've seen with other channels, you tend to attract trolls. And I was very surprised to discover that not all YouTube creators are aware of the fact that they don't have to really deal with a lot of these comments that are using these nasty words and really kind of getting in the way of the positive feedback that they're hopefully looking for in a lot of cases. So I just wanted to touch on one handy little feature that I'm already using, and there are a couple of reasons why I really like it. So what you do is you, if you are a YouTube creator, you go into your community settings. So don't go into this link over here where you would normally go to find your channel and that sort of thing. What you do is you want to go over to, here I'll just move this this whole browser window so that you can see it past the logo on the upper right hand corner. You just click on your icon and go into Creator Studio. What you'll end up doing is you'll drill down under community, go into community settings, and you'll see that YouTube has set up a blacklist where you can plug in all of the words that trolls and other people who like to use nasty words. You can plug in a blacklist of words that you just don't want to see in your comments section. And I guess I should have put a caveat in there that this some of these words you probably don't want to see, some of them you'll probably be laughing at. I use this one all the time because I think it's funny. But what you can do is you can create your own blacklist. What I did is I just went into Google and I plugged in blacklist words, and you can easily find a whole bunch of sites that have a bunch of blacklists that you can grab. The one that I went with is bannedwordlist.com. And full disclosure, I'm making no money whatsoever telling you about this site. But what I like about it is that you can use their blacklist without giving them any sort of attribution. They have no problem with that. And it's very easy to access their swear word list. There are 3 files here. What I used was the text list. You just click on it and it comes up with just a plain page, and you can copy this list. Just select all, copy, and then you can open up a notepad file, throw it in there, go through the list, subtract words that you may not think are particularly terrible. You can add words. In my particular blacklist, what I do is every so often I'll go in and I'll just double check to make sure that I've included like regional swear words, or there are a few Canadian swear words that blacklist doesn't have, so I'll plug those in there as well. And just to kind of filter out the troll comments that really aren't necessary to the overall channel that you're trying to develop and grow, I found it to be a really smart way of kind of combating that sort of stuff. And as I say, I was very surprised to learn that not too many content creators actually use the blacklist. That's available in the community settings in YouTube. So definitely check that out, because I think it does save you from having to, for instance, go in and basically monitor all of the comments and filter all of the comments manually. With what this blacklist does is it will filter out the comments so that not only do they never show up in your comments attached to your videos, but they also don't show up anywhere for you to deal with. They just disappear, which is really nice, because then you can just kind of deal with the comments that you may have to. They might be flagged as possible spam or that sort of thing. You can deal with that if you want to, and just kind of continue with focusing on what's really important, which is creating more awesome content. So I just wanted to point this out because I think it's a cool and useful feature for content creators that YouTube has made available for a while now, and yet seems to be easily overlooked by content creators who are probably dealing with this sort of stuff in their comments section on a regular basis. So yeah, that's my my quick tech tip for this week. It's going to be a fairly short video because I've got a bunch of website and video creating activities going on this week that I really want to get into, and so I'm just going to cut this short, and yeah, that's about it for this week. And thank you very much for checking out the video. Hopefully you'll continue with this ride I'm on, and enjoy the stuff that I'm creating, the various types of videos that I'm doing. And definitely, if you have any ideas or tech tips of your own that you want to share or want me to look into, then please add them to the comments section below. Just don't use any of these nasty words that I've thrown in the blacklist, because your comment won't show up then. And thank you very much. So until next time, let's check out Montreal.